All right, I'm here live at Emory University alongside my partner, Alex, and this is the Chris and Alex Show, sponsored by Georgia Rattlesnakes. Now, today we'll be talking about the Falcons here. We're going to go through all the offense, defense, special teams, just kind of go through, see what this team's all about, and coming off a 4-12 season, a lot people don't really have the high expectations, but who knows, maybe they could do something this year. Oh, Alex, you're kind of even keel, okay. Well, we'll get to that later. Now, let's start off with the offense. We got a quarterback, Matty Ice, Matt Ryan. He's coming to his season. You know, this is his second season coming off that $100 million contract. So, Alex, what are your expectations for Matt Ryan this year?
I can't expect really much, you know. I mean, he made $100 million off that contract. Then he should make like $90 million instead of $100 million, you know.
Okay.
Because, I mean, come on, he's a quarterback, really, and it's like I say, really, except for the fact that he needs to like go for like 5,000 yards to 4,500.
Yeah, I like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, I mean, Julio got hurt. Roddy was hurt all year. He made Harry Douglas a 1,000-yard receiver. So if you make Harry Douglas a 1,000-yard receiver, you might end up being a pretty good quarterback. But I agree with you, Alex.
Yeah, bloody Harry Douglas.
Exactly.
He sounds like a British man.
A British man? Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, I feel like if Matt Ryan can do that with him, I think he'll be better this year. He'll have his weapons back. He's missing Tony Gonzalez, but I think other people can come up. So then now let's go on to running backs. We have Steven Jackson, Jaquiz Rogers, and my underdog favorite, Florida State guy, Devontae Freeman. I feel like he's going to come in and kind of add a little juice to that backfield. Because Steven Jackson, the offensive line was bad. I think Jackson's getting a little old in the tooth too. So do you agree with that?
Steven Jackson. Who was the Florida State guy?
Devontae Freeman. Yeah, all right. So let's go on to wide receivers. Like I mentioned before, Julio and Roddy were hurt last year, but they're back now. We got Harry Douglas. Drew Davis got hurt, but there's some other young guys. So do you think with Julio and Roddy, do you think they can stay healthy the whole year and carry this offense?
Of course. I mean, they're two of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Really. I mean, other than Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah, I agree with that. So I feel like Roddy will come back, and Julio is the key to the offense. He adds explosive plays and everything else. So now let's go on the offensive line. They added John Asamoah from the Chiefs, and then they also added Matthews from Texas A&M. He's at right tackle now. So do you think this offensive line can protect Matty Ice?
What was that?
I have no idea. I feel like there's some noise out here, but do you feel like the offensive line can protect Matty Ice at all?
I think they really could. They could try to stop the defensive line like every single play.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they got blown up. Okay, and then now moving on to defense. Let's go to defense real quick. So, what are your expectations for the defense this year? They kind of had a terrible season last year. So, what are your expectations?
They need to really work harder at getting better as defensively. Otherwise, they're good.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like the secondary is going to improve. Alford and Trufant will improve at corner. At safety, they have Dwight Lowry and William Moore, so I feel like that'll be a nice little setup right there. And also, the defensive line, that's a real key because they added Tyson Jackson and Paul Sololai, so those are some big bodies on the line added. Like, they're way bigger than they were in the past. Then at linebacker, they lose Weatherspoon, but we still have Par Warlow, Jop Bartu, and several other guys, some rookies. So it'll be kind of raw on the defensive line and at the linebacker, but I feel like this is a young defense that's going to get better. They're probably going to switch to a 3-4. And then finally, let's go to special teams. You know, Matt Bryant, the ace. I mean, that's no question right there. Nothing at all. Then we have Devin Hester. What are your expectations for Devin Hester at returner?
I think Devin Hester, he has like a lot of incredible potential to become one of the best returners in the game today.
Yep.
I mean, if not, he could be one of the biggest returning superstars to come.
Yeah, I think he'll have a big impact this year. And so finally, let's go on to our season predictions. So Alex, how do you see the Falcons faring this season?
I think they'll do a little bit better than last year. I mean, not go to the Super Bowl like I predicted last year.
Right.
I mean, you know, I think they could do a little bit better, like go to the playoffs. I mean, like
to be like 9-7, maybe 10-6.
Like 11-5.
Ooh, 11-5. Okay, all right.
Like 11-5, maybe.
That's a big turnaround.
Maybe 9-7. I don't know.
I'm feeling more of a 9-7 kind of season for the Falcons. I mean, I feel like they're about a year away. They're really young on defense. And one injury could basically set them back. They haven't developed that depth that the 49ers and Seahawks have yet. They have. So I feel like the Falcons, and the NFC is tough. It's a dog in the NFC. So I feel like the Falcons, they'll rise up, but they won't be at the top. So for the Chris and Alex show, we're signing off here at Emory University. Go Rattlesnakes.